Ted Gioia joins me now, musician and author. His latest book, Music, A Subversive History. Ted, welcome. You wrote that this is because a perfect storm hit the music ecosystem. What's driving this?
A lot of things are happening, but it's ugly if you care about new music. You mentioned that more than 2/3 of the songs now are old songs, but looking at it another way, if you take the 200 most popular songs right now, they only account for 5% of streaming. That's fallen in half in just 3 years. It's tiny. So there are a lot of things happening, but it's looking very ugly for new music.
And you don't think this is just a short-term trend? I have been wondering myself for years if the fragmentation of culture is contributing to this. We see people, we don't have nearly the same audience for TV shows, for instance, as we once did. Is it fragmentation? Is it the proliferation of streaming services where now you can listen to anything that's ever been created anytime?
There are many causes, but if I have to pick one, I would say that the music industry has brought this on themselves. If you look at the record industry and the music industry, you'll find that the single biggest area of investment is buying the rights to old songs. Last year, companies spent $5 billion buying the rights to old music. Now, what did they spend on investing in new artists? Only a fragment of that. So they're bringing on a crisis situation themselves. They're not nurturing and developing new talent. And if you don't do that, you're just going to get more old songs in the future. It's going to be like Christmas all year round. If you remember, in December, we hear holiday songs that are old songs year after year. Well, it's going to be like that all year long. You're going to hear the same old songs in January and February and March, just like you did in December. It'll be ugly unless something happens to change it.
What do you recommend new, young, breakout artists do?
Right now, they're struggling. They're looking for other ways of getting visibility because a record contract doesn't cut it. So they want to see their song on a playlist, or they want to get on the closing credits of a TV show or on some workout playlist. The problem is that doesn't bring name recognition. I know people that will hear a song on a TV show. They won't know the name of the artist. They may like a song that they work out to at the gym, but they won't know the name of the song. So they're going to need to find some other way of getting around the system because the system now isn't helping them. It's blocking them.
Oh, and I know there are people who hope maybe Web3 will be one way to change the whole model, but that's a long ways off. In the meantime, Ted, you've certainly drawn our attention to a surprising twist of fate here, and we appreciate you joining us tonight.